Peace from the Garden of FEODORA. I don't know how windy it is. I do not have my noise canceling mic. So unfortunately, the wind just may be drowning me out some, but hopefully it's not. Currently, I'm walking through the garden, obviously. But I'm taking a break because in the house, I was editing one of my 3-day vlogs. You know, me, FEODORA, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, out here in the garden and so forth. And I needed a break. Plus, I got some babies over here I got to take care of. Then I'm going to take a walk through the garden. So, bear with me a second while I feed the ladies. Look how big they're getting. They're huge. Hey, ladies. Well, our corners are still miniature, but the big girls. Now, here's the sad part about the big girls. I began letting them out. And we had 5 of them. And we had 6 Aracanas. We came back from a little trip and we found feathers on the ground. And now there's only, I think, 3 Aracanas and 2 big girls. Our Buff Orpington is gone. And our 2 golden stars, they're gone. So, yeah, that's very sad. I'm gonna give them some fresh water also. I'm gonna set this down because I'm gonna plant in that, and that's all compost. So bear with me while I go turn this water fountain off. Hey girl. That's Shadow. I get little messages asking which one is Shadow and which one is Olive. When you're around cats long enough, you can feel their energy. You can pretty much tell their personality. That's Olivia. Hey, Olivia. And all the cats are very obedient. They're like dogs, you know? Unlike spiders. Hello there. His young queen. Wagwan. Peace and blessings. Alright, so we got that going. So let's go see what's happening inside the garden. See? I know I gotta water it. I didn't do much watering yesterday and looks like they need it. I didn't water because I didn't want to overwater. We had a nice rain to come through. The lady brought me a sprinkler yesterday. I forgot where I put it. There it is. That sprinkler. Not much, a little dollar store sprinkler. It'd do the job. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that tomato right there. That is on my Cherokee Purple. All right, all right, all right. There's some erotic things going on in here today. Yes, yes. Tomato. All right. And I'm probably going to mix down some dirt. Before I do this, let me get this compost here. Yep, hook the sprinkler to the hose, and I let my daughter go crazy. We had a sprinkler last year that I had hooked up, and on very, very hot days, I put the sprinkler in the garden. There go the chicks. Well, chickens. I put the sprinkler in the yard, let my daughter lose her little mind, and then I bring the sprinkler over to the yard, into the garden, and let it just all around and take care of this stuff. And that's probably what I'll do later. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to manual water because it's fun. It gives me time to spend in the garden, talking to the plants, I guess. But this, I'm gonna plant inside this because, believe it or not, I have cucumbers growing right here. You see, they're right inside there, inside of a carton, just like this. And I have these cucumbers that you see right there in a carton, just like this. I did a video, and after I published this live, just click right there. And I will have a link to the video of me doing a complete breakdown of this carton where I plant my cucumbers in. And that wasn't but maybe a week and a half or some change ago. And they're already flowering, see? So I'm gonna take this and I'll just put it there. All right, so for now, let's get this compost over. Give me a second. And this right here, you can put this whole thing in here. That's nothing but eggshells, leftover salad, food scraps. You see, we harvested cabbage. Those are ends of banana peels, all that good stuff down there. That'll all compost. I have a composting video coming soon about things you can and cannot compost. That's one of the videos that I'm actually writing and going to try to produce and direct and everything, because I want it to be a little more structured than what I do sometimes. As far as going live, I just kind of babble off at the mouth. And oh, okay, what is this cucumber? I forgot what's down here. Zucchini. All right. Got zucchini. So we have zucchini coming. Now let me check on the other zucchini, because they should be ready in a few days. Because once zucchini start flowering, it comes. Once they start coming, look, there we go. See that? Right there. Zucchini. There's another one there, nice big one. Garden zucchini. Let me go ahead and water this. But this is pretty much, right now, as I said in my last video, how I plan to boost my views and make aware that I am here as a content creator. You know, as I say, I have about 280 subs right now. Here come the wind. I hope I can still be heard. And we need 280 subs. We need 1,000 subs in order to become monetized. And unfortunately, we only have about 700 watch time hours. Hold on. I do have allergies. Every year I go through this. And we need 4,000 watch time hours within a year to get monetized. And we only have about 700. Not even 1,000. So we're not even a fourth of the way there. But I'm trying. I'm continuing. These are the cucumbers here. And I put these zucchini down about 2 or 3 days ago. And they're going to take... Yeah, I need some of your subs, babe. I need some of your subs. I need some of your views. Yeah, we need that. I'm trying to get my thing going. Everything looks pretty good out here. You find it better since you hit your subs? Why? Why is it better since you hit your subs, your sub count? I can dig it. I understand that. Maybe I'll give that a try. I don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure if I mess around in the settings, I'll find it very easily. All right. Wow, 50 in 4 days. Good grief, I'm looking if I can get 10 in a month. I think I'm kind of a niche channel. Hold on. I think I'm kind of a niche channel. You know, not many people are interested in watching a father and daughter garden. You know what I mean? So I kind of expect myself to be on the smaller side of YouTube. I'm not looking to explode or get big. I'm never looking for that. I just want to be able to get back a penny for the hard work I put in. And it's fun. That's the thing about it. It's not like, I think if my channel never gets monetized, I would still be doing it because I've been doing it all this time and I'm having a blast with it. So I'm not complaining. I'm not a complaining person. I just kind of take it as it comes, but you know, it'll be nice. Can't front on what's nice, you know? But I have a video inside that I'm working on. I'm editing. It's not even in the process mode. I'm just editing it down. It's from, what's the date? May 19th. So it's quite a little while ago. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying in my last live video, is that I want to be very family friendly. Of course, I'm a family man. And of course with the kids, you know, the kids can learn something. I have a lot of, I have a couple of scripted things I'm working on that I want coming to the channel. And maybe that will boost the audience, you know, in adults and families, single fathers, you know, who are looking to do something different with their kids. You know, every father does sports. Every father kind of does things like that, and we do that as well. But I think it's good to highlight self-preservation, and gardening is definitely one of the aspects of living a very fulfilling life, I believe, you know. I don't know what tomato that is right there. I have an idea, but I don't have a definite concrete answer on what it could be. And I think these have soaked and drank enough. So if anyone's watching right now and wondering why I'm doing this, well, no one likes to be alone. We do at times. We like to get in our own heads and sit, speak with ourselves, speak to nature, and speak alone. But growing up, I was the kind of kid who loved being alone, but wish I had my lonesomeness to share it with. I don't know if that makes sense. But in these videos, even when I'm just sitting here watering the grass, I remember sitting on my porch and my neighbor would come outside and she would sit on the porch and she would just water her grass. And I was a kid who liked to draw. And I would come outside and sit on my porch and sit in silence and sketch while I watched her water her grass in the heat of the summer. And there was something refreshing and cooling about just sitting there watching this woman water her grass. It was just, I don't know. I enjoyed it very, very much so. And of course, when she blew the hose, the air gets cooler because, you know, the sprinkles, the particles, the water particles go into the air and it begins blowing across the porch. And it cooled me off. I like mild temperatures and just sitting there with her. Not speaking. I would come out and she would speak. Hey! I would just go, hi. And that's it. And I would just sit there and enjoy myself. And then she would sit there for a few minutes, then go in the house, and then I'd go back in the house. Being alone with someone is something only a few people really understand. I like being alone with my daughter. We grab a snack, grab an apple, grab a banana. We'll come sit in these old wooden chairs these wooden chairs were salvage chairs. I found them. Just find some chairs. Sometimes we take a blanket and lay it out in the grass, lay on our backs and try to make sense of the clouds while they make fools of us. It's fun like that. I have quite a few paintings to finish. I'm not going to do them today. I probably won't finish them this week because, like I say, I have a lot of videos to edit. And then after that, these are my potatoes I'm watering, by the way. I did a video of those as well. So I guess when I go live, and after I go live, click right there, click there. And I'll put the video up. Of me planting the potatoes. And what I'm watering now, that's my watermelon. Yep. All in containers. We mix this dirt down ourselves. Me, my daughter, B. We mixed all this dirt down ourselves, but with our hands. I also have a video of me mixing dirt. So if anybody wants to learn how to mix dirt, click on that video. I can show you how I did it. It's not a perfect guide. It's just a template. It's just a skeleton. You put the meat on it. It's just a basic of the things that you may need in order to, you know, start your container garden. And for what I'm seeing, I did very well. I've had no casualties this year. At the very, very beginning, I had casualties, and I thought it was something I did wrong. Come to find out, I was just putting things out too early. It was way too early. It was April, you know, early April, early March, stuff like that. I was just ambitious and overzealous, that's all. I didn't do anything wrong. I just, timing is very important. And the video I'm doing now, I'm putting up that I'm editing, is going to deal with the concept of timing. I have little words of wisdom that I like to drop and sprinkle and salt and pepper through some of my most current videos. So if anybody needs any thoughts, any ideas, sometimes we need reaffirmment in life that we're doing it right. Because the world will make you think you're doing it wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. You're living your own reality, right? This is your existence. I'm not you. You're not me. I have a cousin who's colorblind. You see what I'm saying? So if I tell him it's red, He's gonna tell me it's fuchsia. It's, you know, that's his reality, and I can't go against that. You know, I tell my daughter all the time, there's nothing wrong with having your own thoughts. You know, we all have a common goal, but there's nothing wrong with having your own thoughts, because she loves black olives, right? I'm not a fan of black olives. She loves brown mushrooms. I absolutely love brown mushrooms. So we get along there. See, I love anchovies. She's okay with anchovies, but I absolutely love anchovies on pizza. People look at me like I'm a caveman. I like anchovies. Look like I'm crazy. And but that's my reality. That's what my palate desires. It desires anchovies, not black olives. She desires black olives, you know. There's absolutely nothing wrong. You know, we're not all made completely equal, you know, despite what some may say. When they tell you that, they're kind of saying that there's a mold that you should be in. If you're not in that mold, and if you don't think this way, if you don't operate this way, if your level of tolerance is not to their level of tolerance, then you're wrong, and they jail you for it. You know, literally, that's what's happening today in the world. They're jailing you and crucifying you for your own thoughts and beliefs. You know? Now, I'm a person who'll say this. I may not campaign with you. I may not wave your flag. But I won't stand by and let anybody else desecrate it. That's just not, I can't do that. You know? I may not agree with you, but I won't let anybody else war against you because of your beliefs. You understand? I may not wave your flag, but I'll protect you if someone tries to burn your flag. There we go. Let's put it like that. And the same for me. I don't expect everybody to believe and agree with my thoughts. Me, I think sustainable living and minimalism is the key to life. That's just me. Well, some people don't see it that way, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm glad they don't, because that creates a dialogue. I don't want a choir. I don't want everybody that's agreeing with what I'm saying. That's not fun. You can't have a dialogue. You can't have a meaningful conversation like that. I think. There's that key term again. I think. And who knows? Many years could pass and I may go, man, what am I doing out here? Change my whole mind. Because I can do that. I should be able to do that. And I should be able to be rivaled. I should have people challenge my thoughts. That's what life is. If someone's not challenging your thoughts, then they're just dealing with a whole bunch of sheep, aren't we? You know? Well, there I go. Running my mind again. Just spilling my thoughts. Ooh. Those are coming in really nice down there. I didn't notice that. Yeah, all those marigolds. That's pretty cool. That, and I have a... Oh, I never noticed this. This is a... What is that? I think it's a cantaloupe. Yep, I put some cantaloupe seeds in here a few months ago. And there they go. I never noticed. Wow. Surprise, surprise. And that's always fun, putting down things and forgetting you do it. And you can have those surprise moments in a summer. Now, we harvested that one cabbage. I did a video on that. I didn't edit it and put it up yet, but we did it. I cooked it. It was great. Next, I'm going to harvest that big cabbage over there. That one. But I think I'm going to harvest this one first because it's starting to bolt. So I'll get that one too. I may not make a video on that. I already did one, so I'll just do that for myself. And there are plenty more things coming. This isn't even half of what I have planned for the Garden of FEODORA this year. This season, this third beautiful season. I have plenty more grow bags to do. I have more buckets to do. I have plenty more seedlings in the house. I just started some acorn squash this morning. So they should be sprouting within like 7 days. And then I'll put them into a pot and bring them out here and let them enjoy this beautiful sun. So that's it. I've watered once. I may go live again this afternoon when I come back out for the final water, probably around 7 o'clock. Maybe I will. I don't know. And also, I'm a geek, so I was thinking about doing something like going live for this year's E3 conference. You know, or at least just taking a Twitter and discussing some of the new video games and technology and all that good stuff that's coming. But I don't know. I pretty much order myself a pizza and I sit there in my in my comfy clothes and I watch the entertainment. And what's weird is I don't do the same for sports. As people know, I like baseball because I used to play baseball, but not really a sports guy. See, the more you follow me, the more you know, the more you find out. And maybe I'll do an AMA. I do small AMAs on my channel, on my personal channel. People who just know me as, say, an MC or an artist, they don't know this side of me. They have no idea I love gardening the way I do. Some of my friends, not only call them friends, but some people don't even know I'm a father. Because I'm not that close with them. They don't know. They see me in passing, high and by. They have no idea. People know me as a father and have no idea I'm an artist. You know? Alright, so I think this about wraps it up, ladies and gentlemen, germs and worms. I'm going to continue watering this garden. I may mix some dirt, some things. And you do, especially in container gardening, as I found out, you definitely need to water every single day, especially tomatoes, twice a day. If you have indeterminate tomatoes, please water them 2 to 3 times a day, especially when it gets in the 80s. You're going to need it. You will be grateful. You'll be thankful that you did. Your plants will thank you by giving you fruit. They need it. It's not even a want. They need water. If that's the only downside to container gardening, that and purchasing containers and mixing the dirt, but I actually find the mixing part extremely fun and you know, that's just a joy to me. But if the only problem is watering your garden, then I think the plus. I think it wins. If the only downside is having to water a lot, that's not a problem at all. Looks like that particular tomato right there is suffering from a little blossom end rot. So what are we going to do with this? Well, I don't have my scissors, so let's just use our hands. See these yellow ones? These yellow leaves? Let's get them off of there. They could be diseased, and you don't want the disease to travel up this tomato plant and get to the tomato. You know, it's exactly what it is. It's a disease. And the disease is probably coming from the leaves touching the dirt. That's why we use mulch. We want to mulch the dirt so that when you water it, the dirt doesn't splash up onto the leaves. Okay, so like this right here, see this? How this is coming down and touching the dirt? That's a no-no. You want to clip that off. So I'm probably going to go back to the house and get my scissors, come back and do that. And I'm probably going to cover this I'm probably going to cover this in another video. But someone asked me, what are suckers? That's a sucker right there. This on my tomato plant. You see the big stalk here? Boom. You see the limb coming out? This is the sucker. The part right there. You see this? The one in the middle of the Y. That's a sucker. You can actually pull this off and put it into a little glass of water. Okay? You put that into a glass of water, let it root, and you can put it in a pot of dirt, and you can clone this plant. It'll grow fast. It'll grow much faster than starting it from seed. So if you see a plant that you like here or anywhere, say you take a walk to a friend's garden, or say you're walking along a nice little scenic route and you see plants you like, you see tomato plants growing, and you tell yourself, I like this plant, I like this fruit, have yourself a cup of water, reach, pinch off the sucker, put it in there. Give it about 3 days. Tomatoes anyway. Peppers and things may take a little longer. With tomatoes, it'll start rooting. After it roots, put it into a little pot of dirt. Let it stay in there for a couple of weeks. It'll get strong. And let me show you a sucker I did. Let me show you one of my plants that are suckers. This is a sucker right here. See that? That was a sucker. Look how beautiful it is. This actually needs to get planted. And I have like 2 more back there too that I have to get. There it is right there coming up. That's the tomato sucker right there. And here's what I did with the other sucker that I did in a video I did last week. You see this? That was a sucker. That beautiful plant right there. Anyway, germs and worms, beautiful people. I'm getting ready to get out of here. I have to get back to the house. Look, oh, you see a little bird coming in the yard? There he is. I'm getting back to the house. I have work to do. I don't want to call it work. I have things to do. Perspective is everything. I love you all. Stay blessed. Stay conscious. Stay moving forward. And don't be afraid to learn. Learning can be scary. That's how you know you're doing it right. And as always, peace from the Garden of FEODORA.